Hello friends, Trisha Morris here at Club Scrap with another exciting live. I have news for you, but before I announce that news, I'm just going to let a couple of you file in here and get ready to learn about what's happening at Club Scrap. I know I came in 15 seconds early, so normally we meet at noon. I came in at 11:59 and 45 seconds because I'm, aware of that. So happy Tuesday. We seem to be in a routine of going live on many Tuesdays. Hello, Fran. Good to see you pop in. Good afternoon, Julie, out on the Cape Cod, Hello, Florida. Susie in Florida. Good to see you here. Karen is moderating today as well. She's just on the other side of that door. And I've got my team in the warehouse working hard as well and getting our May kit ready, and they're ready to take your orders today. Now, before we get started, I just want to give you a really quick reminder. If you are a member and you want the special release kit added to your shipment going out on May 1st or thereabouts, I'm not sure what day May 1st falls on this year, just make sure that you're choosing ship with kit from the drop-down menu. Unfortunately, that ship with kit was in one spot and then it got moved on us. It's out of our control. Can't change it. So you'll just need to get in the habit of always just choosing that ship with kit in the drop-down when you check out. So just want to make sure you know that. Oh, a lot of you are popping in here. My goodness, the numbers are just going crazy. That's very exciting. I'm so glad you are all here, all the way from Fairbanks, Alaska. Oh my goodness. We have some states represented here. I love it. That's really fun. I follow this gal, Christine Dorner. She's in C Dorner Fitness and has a YouTube channel. And so she has a live workout every single day at 8 a.m. Central. And I do those workouts with her. And she'll have like 250, 500 people all working out together. It's absolutely crazy. And then within a week, like 11,000 people have done her workouts. It's really cool. One can dream. 11,000 people making things out of our kits. That'd be so neat. Anyway, okay, without further ado, we do have a special release. Now, one thing that's important to remember about special releases is this is actually a remix, so it's a kit we've done before, and it won't ship to you automatically. So if you look at this, you're like, yeah, I have no use for that. It's okay. It's not a monthly shipment. This is, just if you want it, you can order it. If you don't want it, don't do anything, and you won't receive it. And just remember to choose with kit if you are a member and want it shipped with your next collection. Also, if you are one of the, now we're dwindling down to just a few members who did not receive their reef kit. If your reef kit is missing, please give us a call and we'll help you get that all remedied as soon as possible. Okay, so back in July of last summer, we released one of our most popular collections. So this is a relatively short waiting period you've had for the remix on that one. We've had many requests. It disappeared from the shelves so quickly, and the name of that kit is Coastal. So we are in for a Coastal remix. We're really excited to bring this collection with us to Michigan for the Novi Great Lakes Mega Meet as well, because there's a lot of beautiful lighthouses in the Michigan area. I've visited a number of them, so we can have our audience in Michigan loving on this kit too. So let me take a look, swip my camera around here and change my view. Sorry about the squeaky thing here. And there is our first look at the beautiful Coastal collection. Again, this is the remix, so the colors have been tweaked. And sometimes I like the remix better than the original, and I have to say, I love the colors. We've gone with some of a brighter blue here. The original had more teal in it. This actually has this brighter blue, and I love how this print turned out. We've also taken the lighthouse, which was on the left, and then moved it over to the right side, so we just did a little bit of rearranging for you. And then we do have this classic wave print as well. Again, the colors tweaked to match that gorgeous collection. They're so, so pretty. I guess one of the main problems I have with this kit in scrapbooking it is covering up the art. I just don't want to cover it up. I love it all. Okay, so those are your two sets of prints. Once again, the prints and the cut aparts are available individually. So if you want to just stock up on these printed sheets, you're welcome to do that. Since it is a special collection, we do not list the other plain papers for individual sale. Sorry about that. It's a lot of items to keep track of. So, and we don't always have those other colors available. So we just go with the prints and the cut aparts on the individual items. And then, so here's your plain sheet collection. We've got 2 of this light blue. Again, all of our papers are that nice heavy stock. 1 sheet of this light gray, really heavy. 3 sheets of a gorgeous deep navy blue, and then 1 sheet of the dark gray, and 2 sheets of white linen texture, and 3 sheets of this stunning red. And this is just such a nice nautical red. I absolutely love the palette and how it matches with the papers. So beautiful. And I don't think the other original Coastal had red. We added the red and it really jazzes it up beautifully. So then we have the cut aparts, again, very similar to the original version. A few modifications to make the cut aparts very usable for adapting into cards, because someone always inevitably says, are you making a card kit? And the answer is yes. It's a no combined with a yes, because yes, of course, you can adapt this very beautifully into cards. We have several people on our creative team and here on staff, including Karen, who frequently turns our page kits into beautiful cards. So stay tuned to the blog should that happen again with this collection. Other goodies here, we've got the ribbon, of course. We've got a lovely grosgrain edged satin in a 3/8 inch. And then this cotton, love this. This is probably one of my favorite ribbons. Sometimes I can't get it, so we had to wait a while for this to arrive at the warehouse, and it's here. And then 2 yards of a nice navy jute. And I love working with the jute because it's thin and I can string it easily onto things. I can even sew with it if I want to. So those are your fibers included in the kit. And then I have something new compared to the original collection. Check out these anchor settings. If I remember correctly, I think we have these available for individual sale. I hope I'm right about that, because they are so cool. You could even make a pendant out of this and put it on a necklace with a jump ring. And then we're including, of course, the perfectly sized glass dome. Now, it's not just a sticker, it's a glass dome. And I've had really good luck attaching the art in here with bookbinding glue, and then the glass dome with bookbinding glue as well. And I'll demonstrate that to you clearly in the video. In fact, I think I might have even made a chapter marking if you just want to find out how I did that. And then we have 2 of the woodcut ship's wheels. These are really nice, lightweight, low profile for your pages. And then this is also new to the collection, a trio of these craft colored message in a bottle tags. Aren't they sweet? I just love this. Okay, you could even roll up a little piece of paper and put it on there and tie it with a string. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be cute? Tie it with the jute, just roll up a little piece of text weight paper, put it on there. Okay, that's a cool idea. I'm going to have to give that a whirl. All right, so this is, of course, the instructions. So if you're new to Club Scrap, I just want to mention that we don't just send you a box of stuff. We help you use all of it, like literally all of it, with almost no scraps. There's, like, count 1, 2, 3 tiny ones, 4, 5, 6, itty bitty scraps. So that's not bad for the amount of paper we're starting out with, and the fact we're making 8 pages. So everything's detailed out here for you. And again, I'm making those instructions a little bit more legible by putting space between each step in the description, as well as the QR code to take you directly to the video if you scan it with the camera on your tablet or your phone. So that's pretty handy. How about we take a look at those finished pages? And by finished, I mean truly finished. These are done. I added my pictures to them because I had so many that went perfectly with this. So, of course, pages 1 and 2, I'm utilizing that really cool anchor, and I strung it with the jute to match these lanterns hanging off the side here. I added a picture right into that spot, even though it didn't have a mat. And here is a nice, I call this a film strip series, which I love to do from a strip of 12 by 12 paper. Now, a lot of you say, you know, I don't put anything down on my pages. I don't stick anything down because I might not have photos in the right direction. Well, I had a lot of vertical photos here. I just want to show you this tip very quickly. I had, these were 2 vertical photos. Notice how I got them onto a horizontal mat. This is one single mat, and I just used my 8 by 8 grid ruler. Once I put this picture on, I used my grid ruler to measure the remaining space that I had, which was 2 3/8. So then I knew I could put a 2 1/8 inch picture on here, by 4 and it fits perfectly. So that's kind of how I use my grid ruler always when I'm finishing pages. It really helps me kind of measure on the fly if I need to for any reason. And then I took some of the scraps and rescued them and used them to mat the message in the bottle takes to make them pop a little bit off the page, and used a lot of foam adhesive circles as well to finish things off. My next pair, my journey with my husband from Manitowoc to Ludington, Manitowoc, Wisconsin, across Lake Michigan to Ludington, on the historic SS Badger. Super cool experience. If you've never done it, I highly recommend the experience. It's so cool. Once again, here's the second of the anchor settings. There's my little cotton ribbon with the double looped trick, which I absolutely love using. One little thing I want to point out here is I just took a circular hole punch. I used my crocodile and I added a punch on either side of this tile because I had some nice white space there, and then I just threaded it with ribbon. The ribbon ends here and wraps around to the back, but it really adds a lot to this page title. Okay, then layouts 5 and 6. Now we are in, let's see, we are at Thunder Bay area up in the upper Michigan with the beautiful Mission Lighthouse, I think, Mission Bay Lighthouse. And again, the tag here matted with the light gray paper. Even these tiny little scraps that were rescued, all I did was use my leftover photos from the cropping that I did. Once again, I split 2 photos onto one mat here. Love how that turns out. And then I just took pieces of them and I put them in this spot to fill in the area. It's a really sweet finishing touch. And finally, pages 7 and 8 take us to Mackinac Island. And I even took a picture of the map, and then I just put the picture on the page right in a spot where there wasn't a mat. Stretch some of that cotton ribbon across the page. There's my third anchor setting. Strung it from the top. Love how that looked. And I love this really cool journaling scroll. I was able to fill it with a lot of my memories from that particular trip. Now, before I let you go, I just want to give you a quick reminder that we have our workshop coming up on Saturday the 27th, and that's the Podium Book 2.0. So what's cool about this is that we install this hinge here connected with ribbon that allows the book to sit upright on display while it's open. So cool. And Karen went ahead and took the sample I made when I was filming the workshop, I think, and she was able to finish it with pictures from a recent trip to Belize. And it just turned out so, so cool. I love the finished product here. And what's nice about this book too, we got the little room for lots and lots of embellishments here because of the U-hinge binding, and then the fact that it can sit closed on a shelf. I want to show you one other variation. Karen also worked on this book, and I think Karen actually got together with Hetty from the Netherlands, our longtime member and fan, and made the reef version of the book. And again, this needs pictures right now, but check it out. So this is made with the current monthly kit and the Podium book components. Now, just a reminder too that the components can make either version 1.0 or version 2.0. So either way, no matter what book you want to make, get the Podium book components, and you will be set. All you have to do is just choose the kit you want to make it with. Aren't those fun? So again, that class goes live on April 27th. If you're busy that day, no problem. You can just come when you can. The video will be on the One of a Kind website, and then it will also come with your instructions. There's going to be the little scannable link, and I'll have that video available for you via the link as well. If you purchase that Podium book kit before April 27th, the video doesn't exist, so you're going to have to wait until after the video is live on the 27th. I hope that makes sense. Oh gosh, let's see. Lots of comments coming in here. I got 100 people in the room. That is so cool. Now everybody go and tell one friend next time we go live so we can double that when we release what's happening in the May kit. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so beautiful. You're just going to love. You're going to love what's happening in May. So if you have any questions about a missing reef kit, again, make sure you reach out to us so you don't miss May as well. We're really concerned for you. So if we don't hear from you, you might miss May too, and we don't want that to happen. So yes, the May spoiler is coming in a couple of weeks. I am going to be traveling a little bit, and the day I get back, I think that spoiler is going to happen. I believe it might be the 27th, but don't hold me to that because I don't have a calendar here. And I'm really focused on first of my travels. Okay. So I will see you when I get back. Oh, tentatively scheduled for Friday the 26th. Yes. Thank you, Karen. I can always rely on her to let me know what's going on. So I'll see you back here on Tuesday the 26th, if not before. And if my travel plans should go awry, I'll see you on Saturday the 27th. And we will let you know for sure when that's going to happen. We'll get some emails out to you. Well, thank you all of you very much for showing up and for checking out that coastal kit. As always, if you have any questions or need help updating your kit or the items that go in it, feel free to reach out to us. We're here to help. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and